Using a mobile phone while skating on the ice is dangerous to you and those around you. Please use this app responsibly, watch first and practice later. Backwards to forwards turning for our first time. We're going to need to remind ourselves the opposite is always true when we turn something to backwards. We know our forwards to backwards turn was rocking into the front of the feet in order to turn. For our figure skaters, hockey skaters, you were staying in the center of your blade. For the backwards to forward turn, we're going to need to rock a little bit towards our heel for the figure skaters again. So we start with bended knees and we're going to gently raise the toe area as we pivot the feet around. Now, we'll practice this a little bit by the barrier for a few times. I'm going to practice it facing you, and you would practice it holding on and facing the barrier. So we bend our knees, make sure the feet are facing one way together with a slight win and lose scenario. Winner, loser, okay? And then we're going to be rocking slightly to the heel by flexing the feet and lifting the toes up. Notice the rocking is not coming because I'm throwing my body weight back. It's actually all coming from the shin, the ankle, the muscles here, rather than chucking the body weight, okay? So bended knees, flexing the toes to lift those toes slightly off the floor, pivot, and then relax back down into that middle area of the blade. So once we get into motion, we need to make sure that we have our feet well organized. If I'm going to be turning my feet this way, I'm going to make sure that my left foot, the one that's closest to the screen here for you guys, is going to be the one that's slightly behind me and the other one slightly ahead. As I move myself along, I'm going to reach back with the same arm and I'm going to look in that direction also. Then I can rock into the heel and rotate nice and easily because my body is facing this way. It's really, really easy for me to just turn the undercarriage to catch up with the upper body. And if we're going back in the opposite direction, same story. As I move backward, I'm going to have this side leading as I go back, arm and leg, and then I can pivot on the heels and rock down into the middle of the blade to continue my glide.
Remember, it's quite all right to start learning new moves near the wall if you prefer. From a gentle moving start, set up your feet in an offset parallel. Keep soft knees as you pivot in the heels and lower into the mid-blade to glide away. A next stage of this skill is to begin curving the entry path slightly, as demonstrated here by Vitali.